Welcome to Alchemy of Detox. Your blissful body begins here. I am Mariluccie, and I am so grateful to have you here with me. Detox your way to vibrant living as we embark on a spiritual and scientific journey to rebirth and renewal. This podcast is more than just about cleansing, it is about transformation. It is about unlocking the incredible power of your body to heal, regenerate, and thrive. Together, we'll uncover the ancient wisdom and modern breakthroughs that make true healing possible. So, if you are ready to break free from toxins, elevate your energy, and reclaim your health, you are in the right place. Let's begin. Hello, hello, my beautiful people. Again, from my beautiful homeland, Panama. And welcome to this next episode of Alchemy of Detox. This is episode number 17. I am your host, Mariluccie, and I am so glad you're here with me today. Today, we're entering into the next phase of our journey, the phase of the Jauer archetype. This is where we begin to detox not just the body, but the mind. It is time to step into your thoughts, your beliefs, and the invisible patterns that shape how you see the world. Now, I want you to imagine this beautiful creature. It is sleek, quiet, powerful, and doesn't rush. It watches, it sees in the dark, and when it moves, it does with absolute clarity. The Jaguar doesn't just look at the surface, it senses what's underneath. This is the energy we are calling in today as we explore mental detox and perception shifts. It's powerful because here is the truth. A lot of what we think we know is actually just conditioning. Stories we inherited, messages from culture, society, family, even from ourselves. And so much of our suffering comes from these invisible thought loops that run in the background of our lives. But today, we're going to pause and look closer. We're going to ask, what if that thought isn't true? What if I've been living in a story that no longer serves me? And most importantly, how can I rewrite it? Let's talk science for a minute. Neuroscience tells us that our thoughts literally create neural pathways like trails in the forest. The more we think a thought, the deeper that trail becomes. And the brain, being efficient, keeps using that trail, whether or not it is good for us. This is why it is so easy to fall into negative patterns: worry, comparison, self doubt, fear. But here is the good news: our brains are plastic, not in the fake way, plastic as neuroplasticity. That means we can change, we can form new pathways. We can literally rewire our brains with intention, repetition, and awareness. Now, isn't that incredible? That's the scientific backing for what spiritual traditions have known forever. What you focus on becomes your reality. And this is exactly where the Jaguar comes in. In shamanic wisdom, the Jaguar teaches us to see beyond the illusion, to step out of fear and into truth, to move through life with impeccability That means clarity, presence, and deep inner alignment. The Jaguar doesn't chase chaos, it moves through shadows with stillness and strength. It teaches us to walk the vision. So, how do we begin detoxing the mind? We start by noticing the mental toxins we have been living with. That inner critic who tells you you're not enough. The loop that says you have to prove your worth. The fear that holds you back from speaking your truth. These thoughts don't belong to the real you. They are old programs. And detoxing the mind means you no longer feed them. Instead, you pause, you observe, you say, oh, that's their thought again. And then you choose a new one. Not because you are forcing it, but because you are reclaiming your power to perceive differently. I love using tools that bring me back into my center when my mind is racing. One of my favorite is journaling, just putting a pen to paper and asking, what story am I living today? Is it true? Is it loving? Another is breath work because the breath brings us back to the now, back to the body, out of the illusion and into presence. You can also simply go outside. Nature is Jauer medicine. The trees don't rush. The wind doesn't worry. Nature invites us to slow down and see, to really, really see. Let's be honest. It is not always easy. Sometimes we want to cling to our illusions because they feel safe. You have known them for so long. But the truth is, they are heavy. They are tiring. They keep us in fear. The Jaguar asks us to walk through the fear, to stop running from the shadow, to turn toward your thoughts with love and say, I see you, but I choose differently now. When we first decide to detox the body, the mind often follows. It begins to release its own toxicity patterns, old stories, fears, and limiting beliefs. The process is magical, and we begin to experience life in a new way. Now, we're not just existing, we are living with intention and true will. Colors become brighter, emotions become clearer, choices become more powerful and align with your inner truth. The noise quiets. So you stop reacting and start responding from your soul with clarity and deep presence. This is the power of detox. And just like we have been doing with the physical detox, we take this slowly, we take this gently, with curiosity and compassion. So today I want you to notice just one thought, one belief that's been running the show for you. Maybe it's, I'm not ready, or I'll never figure it out, or I don't deserve this. Just notice it, thank it, and then just release it. And when you do, imagine the Jaguar at your side, watching, protecting, guiding you through the dark into a new vision, one that is yours. This is mental detox. This is perception shift. This is the Jaguar's mind. Oh, and before we wrap up this episode, I have something really excited to share with you. So in August 27th to the 29th, I'll be hosting my next workshop, the Inner Glow Method, Body and Emotional Detox. If you have been feeling called into being or deepen into your detox journey, this is for you. I'll be sharing powerful tools to help you connect with your body, with your emotions, and your energy field in a safe, guided way. Don't miss it. I would love to see you there. You can find all the details in the notes of this show. So, in our next episode, we will explore the science of neuroplasticity and how the brain reshapes itself through both biological and spiritual practices. I'll also be sharing some of my own shifts, the moments where I thought I knew what was real until I didn't. Until then, stay conscious, stay vibrant, and remember your mind is not your enemy, it's your portal. So let's make space for that transformation together. Bye until next time. Bye.